Lynx, where are you? Lynx. Wake up!
What tribe are you?
We belong to the Miwok people. Our village is on the shores of the bay. We're looking for a girl traveling with an escort.
That's us.
And you must be Pocahontas. Hey, we found her at last. She's the messenger of the Great Spirit. Hey!
Welcome to our lands, Pocahontas!
We have been waiting many moons for you.
You are welcome among the Miwok.
Hey, you can put your knife away too, you know, Yellow Wolf.
Pocahontas, the Council of Chiefs of these territories has sent us to welcome you and your companions and to accompany you to the place where we hold our gatherings.
I'm grateful to you, Great Chief.
We are here at your disposal. Are you ready to go now?
Well, I haven't thought about it.
Hundreds of people are waiting for you there, at the end of the bay.
Then we should get a move on.
You guessed it.
What are we waiting for?
I think we should eat something before we make a move. You're invited to share our meal, Great Chief.
Thank you, but we can't impose on you like that. There are too many of us.
Don't worry, there's plenty for everybody. Look!
A whole whale. Well, that's different. That's proof of great courage. A whale is not easy to hunt.
After they've all eaten, there'll be plenty left over for your village.
Thank you, Pocahontas.
You can come now. The fires are already lit.
You're welcome to be our guest, Great
Thank
Chief.
you. Goodbye!
Goodbye!
Have a safe journey!
Have a safe trip!
May the Great Spirit protect you!
Are they going home? Where is their village?
In the north. They've been traveling with us, acting as guides. It'll take them 2 moons to get there.
I didn't feel like eating the whale meat, and now I'm beginning to be really hungry.
All right, I'll follow you. Show me where I can find some.
You mind telling us where you're going, Mock?
Mock's a loner. He hardly ever thinks of the rest of us. He'll never change.
It's very unwise to go alone like that. Who knows what might happen to him?
I'm not going to worry about him. Mock is lucky to have an intelligent lynx. He'll be all right.
I'm afraid Mock won't find us again.
You're right. We better go look for him.
Mock!
Mock!
Where are you? Mock!
Mock!
I'm over here!
He'll do anything to get people's attention.
How long has he been there?
Who knows?
What game are you playing? We looked everywhere for you.
Why'd you wake me up? I need my rest. If you slowpokes don't keep a better lookout, I warn you, you'll make it really easy for our enemies to attack.
You're right. Because of you, our escort is so far ahead, they'll never be able to protect us.
Never fear, Hoppy Ho. Mock is here.
Oh, look at all this fruit. Where did you find it?
That's my secret. Now Pocahontas and Hoppy Ho won't have to starve.
So that's why he disappeared without a word, to find you something to eat.
Hurry up and eat. Make Mock happy.
Don't worry, we will. I'm starving. But next time, do me a favor. Tell us what you're doing, Mock. We'll come with you.
Great. If I want you to be happy, I can't leave you alone for a second. You don't have to worry. I won't abandon
The
you.
Miwok must be wondering what happened to us. Let's go. Thank you again, Mock. You made me very proud of you. You went to great lengths to find us some fruit and berries.
No, thank my friend, not me. Little bird, He showed me where I could find fruit and berries in the forest. Wandering Spirit asked me to look after you.
When did she ask you to do that?
Before we set out from the Falls of Niagara, after the Great Gathering. At this pace, we'll all be old and gray before we visit all the tribes of our nations.
Here we are. See our village down there? That's where our people are waiting for you. Come on, they've seen us. They're impatient to meet you.
My heart runs over with joy now that you've come to visit us. All our tribes have been waiting many moons for you. My name is Tachi. I am the chief of the Yokut people.
This is Hoppy Ho, son of the chief of the Hoppy Nation, and I am Pocahontas of the Powhatan.
You are welcome here. I am speaking on behalf of the Council of Tribes. I am the oldest chief in this region. This hut has just been built to offer you a place to rest while you're here.
Thank you, great chief.
Make yourselves at home. You must be tired from your long journey.
What are you crushing in there?
Chestnuts, acorns, and hazelnuts. We crush them and mix them with water.
What do you do with the paste?
We cook it, make cakes.
What a great idea. I look forward to trying them this evening. From the look of them, I'm sure they must be delicious.
Our chief gave us instructions to prepare a special meal this evening in honor of our guests. All the women have prepared dishes that they'll bring in baskets they weave themselves.
I'm so impressed by your skill and resourcefulness. Your cakes look so appetizing in these beautiful baskets. They're so decorative.
Yes.
The workmanship is excellent.
If you give our women too many compliments, they might not be so eager to obey me.
It's true. They're intelligent women and their work shows great talent.
You're right. I want you to meet the people who make the baskets. They live not far from here. But it will be nightfall soon.
They certainly deserved your compliments. I think this is the best soup I've ever eaten.
I saw them making it with corn and chestnut flour.
A secret recipe.
Help yourselves to more if you like it so much.
Do your women always have sufficient supplies of chestnuts?
Not always. If necessary, we barter for them with whatever we have.
That's interesting. What kind of things do you barter?
It depends, but usually people like the shells we collect.
Shells?
Yes, like my necklaces. We make very attractive ornaments with our shells. People are always asking for them. We collect more than any other tribe in the region, so we can afford to barter them.
How does bartering work? I'm not familiar with it.
We give a certain number of shells in return for different products according to their value. For example, 2 rows of shells for a canoe.
Shells are also given for services rendered to repay somebody for working for us. We use them for something every day.
Everything has a value?
Not everything. Shells are not given to a doctor for healing a sick person. But if a shaman performs a special ritual for somebody,
he receives a gift of shells also when he organizes prayer ceremonies for the Great Spirit.
You're kidding. Nothing's free.
In our tribe, a deer skin is worth a row of shells, and at least 10 are required to get married.
We of the Talowa often travel to the Great North. in our canoes and exchange our baskets with the tribes there for shells.
It's ridiculous. Why would these tribes want useless shells for their valuable products?
Well, it's their way of life.
The nights here are so beautiful. The Great Spirit has been especially generous with this region.
Pocahontas!
Yes?
Where were you hiding? I looked everywhere for you.
I'm sorry, I was just contemplating the sea.
The Braves have invited me to take part in a hunting contest. I accepted.
You will be the best. I'm sure of it, just like you were last time in the canoe race.
Actually, True Feather's a better hunter than me. At least that's what he says.
Come closer. I want to talk with you. I want all of you to take part in the hunt.
If that's what you want.
Yes, it is. I want you to show the others what you're capable of. I'm sure they will all be amazed.
As a hunter, I'm a match for anybody. Everyone knows that.
Well, go prove it.
See you later, Pocahontas.
Why are the baskets made by the Pomos so famous?
Because they make them in great quantities, because they're very beautiful, useful for carrying all sorts of things.
Wait, children, what do you have in your baskets?
They're rushes for weaving baskets. Have you ever done weaving?
No.
Oh, really? Too bad.
Where are you taking the rushes? Are you going far like that?
No, we're taking them to our mother. Down there with the others.
Oh. So these are the women who weave the famous baskets.
You wanted to know all about the baskets. Well, this is your chance. These women belong to the Karok tribe. They live in the north.
Oh. They're so skillful. I'm very impressed.
Well, if we keep walking, you'll see some even more skillful. These are Pomo women. They're the most skillful of all. The baskets can be used for carrying liquids. They're perfectly watertight.
Really? That's amazing.
Yes, the quality of the weaving is quite exceptional. Watch how that woman does it.
Your basket with the feathers and all those shells is very pretty. May I touch it? Do you mind? Your clothes match your basket. That's so clever of you.
That's very kind of you, Princess Powhatan. Please keep the basket. It's my gift to you.
Thank you. I'd love to have it. I'll keep it always as a memento of the women of the Pomo tribe.
All the chiefs of the tribes in this region are very proud of the work of their women.
This hat is for Pocahontas from all the Talowa women. We want to make sure you remember us, too.
I accept it with pleasure. Thank you very much. It's a very pretty hat.
These women are clever. They even make the padded vests that our warriors wear when they go off to war.
Try it on, Pocahontas.
Does it suit me?
Yes, it's perfect. You look like a Talowa woman.
You all belong to a great nation. All your tribes are so different, so rich, and at the same time, I find that you're all so much alike. You speak the same language, and that helps to bring you together. Our people are so gifted. Oh, it's you. This must mean that Mock's back. Is it true? Is he back? How did the hunt go? Wait.
I see you're all having a good time. Oh, you look ridiculous in that Talowa woman's headgear.
Did it go well with the hunt? Well, Mock?
Oh yeah, thanks to True Feather's suggestions. We hardly saw an animal the whole time we were out.
That's good. The fewer the better. I've seen some interesting things today. The women of these tribes are very gifted.
This was woven by Talowa women. It's very pretty, strong too. Does it suit me better than the lynx?
Ever since we got here, I've been struck by the intelligence of these people. They make the best of everything they have around them, transforming it to improve their lives.
Pocahontas, when we address their gathering this evening, let's try and encourage them as much as possible. They need it.
You're right. That's what the Great Spirit expects of us. These people deserve all the encouragement they can get. What are all these animals doing here? Look at them. There are so many.
I have a feeling they followed us because they want to hear you talk about the Great Spirit.
It's very kind of you to be here, my friends.
Listen to me. This evening I feel especially honored and happy. Many tribes, many different nations have gathered on the shore of the great northern bay. Some from faraway plains have made the longest journey in their history. The Kiwala, the Serrano, the Diegono, and the Hopi. The messengers of the Great Spirit have also journeyed for many moons to get here. You have before you Pocahontas, Princess of the Powhatan, and Hopi Ho of the Hopi tribe. Let's give them a big welcome. Welcome them! Praise them! Hey!
Your whole village has come here to listen to you.
In the words of an ancient prophecy of my people that many of you here today must know, when the blue stars of Tenkachina dance in the night sky above the village, when the sun has lost its power, the third era of our world will come to an end. And the fourth era will begin, the era that we will live under the sign of the Great Spirit. We will prove to the invaders that our peoples are courageous, intelligent, and hardworking. That our peoples live according to noble ancestral traditions. To achieve this objective, we must be united.
He's right! Let's unite and help one another! It's the only way to defend ourselves!
The invaders have no respect for nature and her laws. They trample, destroy. If they go on like this, the animal kingdom will be wiped out. And the trees, too. The whole natural balance of our great world is under threat. Pocahontas, who has been sent by the Great Spirit to spread his word, will now talk to you.
It is a great honor to be here with you this evening. To tell you the Great Spirit has introduced us to the circle of nature. The circle represents life from birth to death. All living creatures are equal on this earth. No one must violate the circle of life. We must all live according to its principles. Those who refuse to respect all creatures will pay dearly one day. The invaders kill animals in great numbers, threatening them with extinction. I have understood many things talking with the chiefs. I have met many different peoples on my journey here, from the shores of the great water in the east. All the chiefs have told me they want to unite. To become one great nation, so powerful that the pale-faced chiefs will want to make peace with us. We will go to them and explain the will of the Great Spirit and the secret of the circle of life. That's what the Great Spirit wants from me. We must fight to preserve our traditions. All our peoples must bury the hatchet and become one great nation. After a period of great suffering, we will regain all our strength, and we will create one great peaceful nation.